Welcome to my channel, Sunshine Shoulders. I'm Calvin. Thank you so much for stopping by today. So many channels you could be watching. You watching, man. Truly grateful for that. Foreign nationals with dangerous and contagious diseases who endanger the well-being of the Philippines and its citizens will be blacklisted. I know you say, well, why are you even talking about that today? Well, a situation arose right here in my neck of the woods. It kind of put me in the middle here. So I had to talk about this because it's one of the things that I always suggest to people. Go to the doctor before you come over here. Get a physical. Bring the results with you. It's an important document. And also, before you lay down with a woman over here, take her to the doctor. Or have her go to the doctor before you decide to get busy with her. You know, what's a more dangerous and contagious disease than an STD? It can get you blacklisted. And before you even come over here and accuse a woman of giving you something, you better make damn sure that she's the one who gave it to you. You better have some compelling evidence beyond a reasonable doubt. See, when we do that, we're considered being a threat to public safety over here. They take that very seriously. See, this is another case of us coming over here, acting like we're at home when we're not at home, acting like we run the place over here when we don't. See, over there, you may be able to deal with that situation the way you did, but over here, you could have shown a little bit more tact, a little bit more understanding, because now the woman is upset. She's even talking about reporting you and getting you blacklisted from this beautiful country when all it would have took was a little bit of consideration. See, the situation has put me in the middle because anytime people show up here in St. Carlos City, foreigners, especially black men, you know, they attribute it to me. Let's be honest. Yesterday, for the first time in all my 3 years, I was introduced to the head of tourism. Now all of a sudden I get hit over the head with this. It's like we got to be more responsible, man. So I'm going to go on record and say, look, you can come and visit St. Carlos as much as you can. This is a beautiful place. People welcome you. But if you're going to be irresponsible, man, check me off the list. Don't come around me. I don't like that because you're not going to mess up the good thing that we've established over here. It's just that simple. So when you come over here and you lay down with women, man, you got to be more responsible. Yeah, STDs, we know that usually that's associated with the bar scene and all of that. But when you come over here, you start dealing with these normal, regular women, it's not something that happens every day. I've been coming over 13 years. I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm preaching today because we're going to fuck up the good thing we got over here. Y'all coming over here with that bullshit. Especially when you don't even go to the doctor. You're just going to accuse the girl of giving you something. You don't go to the doctor. You don't know where you got it from. Instead of you just saying, hey, let me go to the doctor. Let me find out what's going on with me. Let's get it treated. Let me be responsible, by the way. Let me get this treated. And then go back and say, hey, look, I just came from the doctor, XYZ. He gave me XYZ. Why don't you go and get a checkup? Because I don't want to harm you in any way. I don't want to see things. But just to say, hey, you gave me this, boom, boom, boom. I'm blocking you. I'm shutting the door on this and getting out of here. Man, you can't conduct business like that in the Philippines. You will be blacklisted forever. So if you like it over here, it's best to be responsible, guys. It's not a big deal. But we talk about it all the time about going to the doctor. But see, men, we don't want to go to the doctor. We're afraid of what they're going to find out. We don't want to sit in there and wait our turn to see the doctor because most good doctors, the waiting room is crowded. So we say, oh, I'm all right because I feel okay. And we come all the way over here, lay down with basically strangers. How irresponsible, how much more irresponsible can you be we get up, something ain't right, and the first thing we do, we want to blame them. Come on, we got to do better than that. You'll be blacklisted over here. So I wanted to talk about that, guys. This is a serious business over here. In America, yeah, you might get away with that. You argue with the girl. Okay, no, you gave it to me. No, I gave it, you gave it to me, and back and forth like that. But over here, it's different. It's not a big deal. And in a small place like St. Carlos City, it's not going to take long for that to get around. I'm talking about all around. Then they're going to be looking at me like, well, you brought him over here. You're the reason he came over here. See, that's the kind of stuff we don't need, guys. We want to come over here to rejuvenate, to recreate our lives, to relax, to enjoy the country. We don't want to bring that attitude over here, that arrogant attitude over here that's going to mess it up for everybody. That's why I had to make the video, man. I mean, now the young woman's all upset. I'm in the middle of it, even though I had nothing to do with them hooking up. I didn't introduce them or anything like that. But it's something that's very important that I had to address today. Foreigners with dangerous and contagious diseases that affect the well-being of the Philippines and its citizens will be blacklisted. Period. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. If you accuse somebody of giving you something over here, you better be damn sure you can back that up with compelling evidence beyond a reasonable doubt. The easiest way to do that is go to the doctor before you get here. Have a clean slate. Have the paper with you. You feel something ain't right, you go to the doctor over here. Don't cost but $10, less than $10. Find out what you got. You're not a doctor. You're not a healthcare professional. You can't just go to the pharmacy, get something and say, oh yeah, I'm going to be okay, and then go on down the line with the next woman. We got to be more responsible than that, guys. So I'm putting it on record. If you're irresponsible, if you're going to be drunken, high, you're going to disrespect people here in the Philippines, especially here in St. Carlos, don't come by Margarita Village Extension Block 6, Lot 2. You're welcome if you're going to be responsible, but see, you leave and go back home. I'm stuck here. You done throw me under the bus. And I'm not even about all that, guys. So let's take a look at that. Something else I want to talk about. We always talk about guys going broke over here. That can get you blacklisted over here, too. Most of the time when you go broke over here, you've overstayed your visa. You haven't paid your immigration fees. But being poverty-stricken over here, a foreigner being poverty-stricken over here, can get you blacklisted. And the only reason why a lot of these guys aren't being blacklisted, one, you see them going around selling Filipino popsicles and banana Q, is because Filipino people don't bother them. They don't turn them into immigration. But if they did, you'd get blacklisted. Why would you want to get blacklisted for that? If you come over here, or anywhere you go, and you outstay your money, take your ass home. Get your shit together and come back. Don't be a nuisance over here or anywhere else you go. We have to realize, guys, that we're guests over here. We don't run nothing over here, but we come over here with the attitude that we run this place. You don't run the Philippines over here. They can squash you like a bug if they wanted to. Last thing I talk about, polygamy. Look, stop sending me those emails and messages about, oh, can I have 2 wives over here? Or what if I go down in Mindanao as a Muslim? No, you're not. You're a foreign national. You're not a citizen of the Philippines. That's illegal over here. And if you try that over here, then okay, good luck. You see other people doing it, yeah. They're not married, though. And even having 2 women in the same house and all that, man, I'm not judging you. I'm just telling you, in the Philippines, it's a very religious country. They're very conservative. And if somebody wanted to make a big deal out of that, they could. All I'm saying is, guys, don't forget where you are at all times. We're in the Philippines, and I'm preaching today because I'm pissed off now. I wake up, man, the girl's upset. The guy's acting like, oh, it's no big deal. I'm stuck in the middle because I'm the one, hey, they look at it like, you influenced him to come over here. Because I guarantee you by next week, everybody in this city is going to know that happened. So now when I go somewhere, they're going to look at me like, well, you bringing these, because they're going to, this is an instance where who you think they're going to believe? You are the Filipino. How many times I got to tell y'all that? You can't win an argument over here. Don't argue. There's a way that you deal with stuff like that. With tact. With consideration. You back your accusations up with compelling evidence. You just don't come over here and point fingers at people over here. You're not at home. So thank you so much for stopping by today, man. Friday, I got to get on my bike and get this stress off me, man, because y'all bring it over here to me. I'm trying to be an example of what to do and what not to do. Find you a good woman over here, man, and settle your ass down. You ain't going to be here for a few weeks, maybe a month. You jumping around from woman to woman to woman, man, and then you trying to make it like, oh, I'm a saint. It's all on you that I didn't do nothing. It's a reflection on all of us. All of us foreigners over here, especially when you come to San Carlos City. We're building something good here, guys. They're going to snatch the red carpet out from underneath us and send us running somewhere, guys, because they can do it. So if in America it's late, before you let your head hit the pillow, please find somebody to help. If you're on one of them late grocery runs, beer runs, weed runs, just getting off second shift, or you're on your lunch break, you see somebody on the street, buy them something to eat, buy them something to drink, give them a few dollars. The Philippines is early. It's about 7:30 a.m. Friday morning. Of course, on Friday nights, we have our 1,000 peso pandemic giveaway drawing. I'm here in Center Mall. Like I always do, it's a beautiful place, man. Listen to this. These sounds of nature. It's all you hear over here. Most of the people are getting ready to go to school. If they're not in school already, they're at work. Now, a day goes by, I don't help somebody over here. Every single day I do. I'm not going to live my best life over here when close by people are struggling. I'm going to help everybody I come in contact with. Which, of course, I can't come in contact with everybody. But everybody I come in contact with, I'm going to offer my help. Because if I don't know anything else, I know this one thing for sure. When we help other people, we help ourselves. Take care. Stay safe. Stay COVID free. I'll see you next time. Let's be responsible, guys. Get a physical before you bring your dusty ass over here. Have a clean bill of health. Don't bring no contagious, dangerous diseases over here. People got it hard enough over here, guys. And if you're going to accuse somebody, make sure you can back it up with your evidence. Otherwise, shut the fuck up.